50, a race at Kempton Park, a handicap chase over 3 miles. Total submission sent off at 7-4 favourite here with AP McCoy aboard. Top weight.
Up the home straight. Fence number 7 coming up. Key Cutter has jumped well so far, leads up to Ratify with the pink cap on the outside in second. Total submission, just a slight niggle in third there. Again, he wasn't that convincing in the jumping stakes. On the inside is Ballagio, then the Wife's Pet from Nothing But The Truth. And Traffic Chaos is still the back marker. The middle one up the home straight this time, Key Cutter from Ratify. Really jumped well there, really took a cut at the fence, Ratify, and landed just in front for the first time. This will be the last next time around. It's going to be fence number 9 this time. Ratify nearer to us. Key Cutter coming back towards the far side. The grey total submission in third. And again a mistake by Nothing But The Truth back in the field. Ballagio ridden along in fourth. The Wife's Pet in fifth. And then Nothing But The Truth, and the back marker is still Traffic Chaos as they go out on their final circuits and approach halfway in this WilliamHill.com handicap chase. So it's Key Cutter who leads up from Ratify in second. Total submission is racing in third. The well-backed favourite, Tony McCoy, has just niggled along at a few stages on him. On the inside is Ballagio with the noseband, then the Wife's Pet from Nothing But The Truth, and Traffic Chaos is about 8 lengths behind the main body of the field. They race through their starting points and head towards fence number 10, which was their first. Key Cutter on the inside has a narrow advantage from Ratify, and then comes Ballagio. Not sure how happy McCoy is on total submission, and reminder now for him, he's back in fourth. The Wife's Pet and Nothing But The Truth are next. As they jump the next, Ratify has gone on from Key Cutter, and then comes Ballagio, Nothing But The Truth. Total submission rather ballooned that fence, and he's losing further ground. And then comes the Wife's Pet as they race towards the right-hand turn. Traffic Chaos is continuing, he's a long way behind. So turning right-handed once again, Ratify and Key Cutter. They've both impressed with their jumping so far, and they lead by 2 lengths to Ballagio, niggled along in third. Nothing But The Truth into fourth place, and then the Wife's Pet, and total submission looks to have lost all chance as they race down the side. Traffic Chaos is continuing. So 6 left to jump as they go towards the next. Key Cutter and Ratify. Ratify in the centres in front. Key Cutter made a mistake that time. Ballagio is still snapping away in third. And they are clear from Nothing But The Truth, the Wife's Pet, and total submission dropping further behind. Over the next they go. Ratify from Ballagio. Key Cutter left behind now in third. 4 lengths back to Nothing But The Truth. Then comes the Wife's Pet, and total submission is dropping further behind. They go towards the final ditch now. 5 out, Ratify. A slight mistake on the inside of Ballagio. 6 lengths back to Key Cutter, who in turn is clear of Nothing But The Truth. They go towards the 4 from home, and Ballagio has now picked up the lead from Ratify. Ballagio jumps on as Ratify blunders, and they are clear of Key Cutter. Nothing But The Truth made another error back in fourth, but he is still clear of the Wife's Pet in fifth. And having a look further back, Traffic Chaos has clambered over that fence. Total submission has been pulled up. Meanwhile, they're on the home turn with 3 left to jump, and it's Ballagio, Tom Cannon clear. 6 lengths ahead of Ratify in second. The gap between him and the third horse is about 6 lengths again. That's Key Cutter in third. So turning for home, 3 left to take, and it's Ballagio who's well clear of Ratify. 3 from home. The bottom weight, Ballagio, jumps it really well. Ratify in second, Key Cutter in third, and a gap back to Nothing But The Truth and the Wife's Pet. So 2 left to jump for Ballagio. He's still out clear by 8 lengths. Ratify is in second. 2 out, Ballagio just runs down it slightly. He's over safely. Ratify in second. Back in third is Key Cutter as they race towards the 18th and final fence. It's Ballagio who's still clear by 10 lengths to Ratify and Key Cutter as he heads towards the last. Ballagio from the Chris Gordon yard. Here's the final fence. He was really good. He's over clear of Ratify and Key Cutter, who will fight out second and third. But on the run for home, it's Ballagio and Tom Cannon, who was off the bridle a long way out, but he goes on to win well. From in second place, Key Cutter, who rallied. Home in third was Ratify, and Nothing But The Truth will be fourth. And the Wife's Pet, the only other one to get round, last of 5 finishers.
Ballagio winning number 8 at 6-1. Tom Cannon aboard. Second, number 2, Key Cutter at 4-1.